Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. Welcome back to um this is the decks I got for my birthday. So it's my birthday haul decks. Even though it's October 12th, 2025, Sunday, my birthday was September 2nd, 2025. I had decks before that and decks that came after that. So I had to wait until September was over to do this deck haul. But I have 8 decks, 4 of which I bought myself. 4 were gifts. Not a big video. I'm just showing you guys the decks I actually bought myself for my birthday and the decks I got for my birthday. So anyway, we're going to start with the decks I bought. I bought the Triumph della Luna Tarot by Patrick Valencia. This is the mass market US Games version. I bought this on US Games instead of Amazon because their pre-order kind of sucks. It feels like the exact same cardstock I have. I don't know why that won't. There we go. It feels like the exact same cardstock of the indie version I have. The only difference I can tell is the backs are red on the indie version and the backs are blue on this mass market version. But it is the same buttery cardstock as the indie version, which I find interesting. But this is the Triumph della Luna Illustrated Pips edition. I have the Paradoxical Rose in the original non-illustrated Pips edition. I have all the perks and bells and whistles that came with that. And then I got this coloring. This deck came out. I love this Queen of Swords. She just looks so haggard. There's a fire behind her. Bloody sword. Hair torn. Ragged. Outfit torn. She's been through it. And the storm cloud following her. I love it. I love it. Love it. I love this deck. Anyway, it came out mass market September 1st, the day before my birthday. I chose not to go the Amazon route because a lot of times if you pre-order their decks, it will either put you on hold or not do it right away. And I'm like, I want this as soon as it comes out because it's for my birthday. And I want it like the day before. That's when it's going to come out. So I ordered it through US Games. And then they sent it 3 weeks early. So I had this 3 weeks before it actually came out. Which I was not complaining about. I'm like, okay. There's not much more I can say about this deck. I love the coloration of it. When I got the indie version, I got the regular colored one. I'm kind of kicking myself now because I didn't know it was going to come out mass market, or I would have got the Paradoxical Rose to match the non-illustrated Pips one that I have that's Paradoxical Rose. But now I got 2 versions of this deck. They're the same coloring and everything as the indie, and it, like I said, it's the same cardstock even, which is weird because this one's mass market and one's not. But I love this deck to death. I've used the crap out of it. I actually took it with me as a Halloween type deck on my girls trip, and I used it, and people were actually choosing this deck more than any other deck, which shocked me to use because they're like, oh, that just looks more Halloweeny, and even though it's technically not a Halloween deck. Anyway, that was the first deck I bought myself for my birthday. The second deck I bought myself for my birthday also came super early. It came about a week and a half before my birthday. It is the Ukiyo Tarot Journey into the Floating World. This is a Los Scarabeo deck. It is a 2-part box with like this, which never happens from them. I love the green, of course. All the green in it. It's got their traditional little white book. And actually, the cards are smaller than their typical, not by much, than their typical tuck box version. It is the same cardstock, though, as if it were a tuck box. But instead, it's a 2-part hard box, which I've never seen them do this type before. It shuffles amazing, as all of their decks do. Yeah. But this deck is beautiful. Yes, it has a black border, but I think that adds to the nuance of the deck itself. The coloration in this is stunning. The artwork is stunning. I mean, nothing bad I can say about this. I pulled this out multiple times as the deck of the week, because I just can't put it down, because it's stunning. It's stunning. It's fabulous. It's beautiful. Look at this Wheel of Fortune. Like, come on. So much, like, and look at the strength. That's beautiful. This deck is stunning. That's all I can say. It's stunning. And I saw it on, I don't even remember where I saw it. I think I happened to be on Amazon. I was like, what? Like, that's a real deck. And we all know I have a thing with Japanese artwork. I don't know why. I'm sure it's a past life thing. But I also like this otherworldly vibe to this deck, which, that's my jam. And I like Purdy. And so when I saw this, I had to get it. And look at that. The Seven of Wands. Look at that. Look at that background. Oh, stunning. Look at this Death card. It's stunning. The Red Moon. Beautiful. Anyway, saw this. Had to have it. Ordered it. I don't know if I ordered it. Yeah, I did order it through Amazon. And I still got it like a week and a half before it was released. And so I got it, and so I had it before my birthday also, about a week before my birthday. Okay, next is the Verdance Tarot. This deck I also pre-ordered on Amazon for my birthday, and then it didn't come until, I don't think it was supposed to be released till the 8th of September. Shuffles Like a Dream, it's Llewellyn cards, their new weird card stock they're doing. I don't know why that's happening. It's the same as the new Labanco. Oh my gosh. And the Hedge Witch tarot card stock, which one of those already ripped. So I was kind of peeved at the card stock, but because I'm like, but it's beautiful to shuffle. Beautiful backs. This is Stephanie Pumanlaw's artwork. I have not really used this yet, but it is stunning, and I bought it specifically for my birthday, for myself, for my birthday, because I'm like, I have to have it. It's stunning. It's so intricate. I don't know why that's turned around. Look at him. Justice. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's a stunning deck, and I had to have it. The Lovers in this is gorgeous too. Yeah, I love the coloration. I love the, you can tell it's her artwork because of it's the same as the Shadowscapes, right? Gorgeous. Just a different cardstock. Beautiful, stunning. I love it. I love the nature of it. I like that there's dragons. That's a water dragon. I love it. I just haven't really used it yet. I want to show y'all. Look at the dragonflies. Beautiful. Oh, look at that's cool. Interesting. The Labyrinth. Look at these red dragonflies. The sea turtle. Oh, look at that. Dragonfly with the dragon. Oh, gorgeous. It's stunning. I'm looking for the there's dragonflies throughout, which makes me love this deck so much. Looking for the Lovers, which is stunning in this. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, every card is stunning. So I could just sit here all day and be like, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Looking for the Lovers. I don't know why that was upside down. Oh, it's the Hangman. It was upside down. Again, Justice. Beautiful. The wings on her. Wow. Queen of Wands. Stunning. Where are you? Where are you? Lovers. Look at that. The butterflies. Oh my gosh. Everything is stunning. There they are. Gorgeous lover's card. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Anyway, this was the other one. I'm like, I'm not buying this. This is stunning. It's beautiful. I had to have it. It's the Verdance Tarot. Okay, last one I bought for myself for my birthday, which also came late, is the Lana Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle Pocket Edition. I did not know this was a thing. I did not know it was coming out, and then I just happened to be scrolling through Amazon, and there it was, and I'm like, oh my god, there's a Pocket Edition, and I immediately purchased it, pre-order, and then I think it was a few days after it had come out that it finally came to me. But OMG, I love the fronts, I love the backs, I love the size. This is probably my favorite Oracle deck ever. I have a lot of history with this deck. It's one of the first ones I bought. It's stunning. It's made me cry. It's made me laugh. It's done all the things I needed it to do. And I haven't used it in a while. And then when this pocket version came out, I'm like, I need this in my life. I need the pocket version. And it's big enough. I don't need the full size. Plus, the full size has like 3 borders on it. But, yes. Look at this come to life. She's painting herself in color. I love it. Love it. Love it to pieces. And then there's the card, the reason I bought this deck. The word wants to be written. There's nothing bad I can say about this deck. I love it. I'm glad I got the Pocket Edition. So that was the last deck I bought myself for my birthday. So I have bought a lot of decks, but those 4 specifically I bought specifically for my birthday. Next, my sister-in-law this was way back in probably the beginning or middle of August. Probably the beginning of August. She said, I'm at Barnes & Noble, and they got a whole tarot section. I'm like, I know. And she's like, no, like, a whole section. I'm like, I know. I was recently there. I shop there all the time. And she's like, oh. And she said, was there any deck on the shelf you want for your birthday? I'm buying everybody's birthday gifts early. And she kind of showed the camera, and I'm like, oh, I don't have that one. And I've been thinking about it. She's like, well, I'll buy it. So it's the Magical Spirit Oracle deck by Rockpool. I don't know when this came out. I'm guessing it's been out for a couple years. I was kicking myself once I got it. It's gold edged. It's your typical Rockpool Oracle size. When I got this and started using it, OMG. I was like, you are so stupid for not buying this sooner. Like, you should have pre-ordered this when it came out. It is so stunning, so beautiful. Look at that, life presence depth. Interesting. It kicks you in the teeth, but it does it in a way that you don't realize you've been kicked in the teeth until it's way too late, and you've already gotten the message. But I like that in my decks. I like, I like being hit over the head with the 2x4 because apparently that's the only way I get the message. And of course I'm still coughing from being sick for the last month. But I was so upset with myself that I hadn't bought this sooner. And I'm glad that she bought it for me. It's so cute and I love it to pieces. Nothing bad I can say about this deck. I love it. It's great. I used the crap out of it. So my sister-in-law bought that one. And then I have a couple friends at work one friend at work that buys me a deck every year for whether it's my birthday or Christmas. We kind of trade off. I buy her decks. She buys me decks. Her birthday's literally 2 weeks after mine. So we'll just send each other our wish list on Amazon, and then we pick out a deck and buy it for the other. This year, she bought me the Stellar Vault Tarot. This was on my wish list that I sent her by Amory Hofstadter. It's a U.S. Games deck. I don't know if this was an indie prior to this or not. But I was like, I need this deck in my life. Look at that beautiful inside. Gorgeous. That gorgeous royal blue. I love that. got a little white book, and I'm assuming this is more Thoth based. And every now and then, I don't read Thoth. It's Silver Edge. Every now and then I'll come across a deck and I'm like, I need that in my life. I need it now. And as soon as I get it, I realize it's a Thoth-based deck. But it's life-changing when I get it. I've read with this a couple times, but I haven't really dove into it. Because I know it's going to be like my Journey of the Sacred Bee is. It's going to be crazy when I do delve into this. It's going to be crazy. I think it's cute with the pastels. It kind of tries to fool you that it's not a hard hitter, even though it probably is a hard hitter. And that's how I feel about it. Just from the little interaction I've had with it. And I can't wait to dive into this. I don't know that I will, probably more in spring, just because it's more of those colors. But I love it to pieces already. It's really cool. Really cosmic-y also, which I think is really cool. So that is the Stellar Vault Tarot. I just totally stuck that in the wrong box. The wrong box. Stellar Vault Tarot. That was my buddy at work got me that. And then I had another buddy. Well, that's the last deck I'm going to show you here. Oh my gosh. Get in there. But, so another buddy was going to buy me a deck. And I'm like, really? Because she's never bought me a deck before. And she's like, yeah, I'll buy you a deck for your birthday. And she saw the Woodland Warden's Oracle. And then she saw the tarot right next to it. And she said, do you have either one of these? I said, I was going to buy the Woodland Warden's Tarot. It comes out September 30th. The last day of September. And for my birthday, she pre-ordered the tarot. And then she also bought me the calendar, which I didn't know was a thing. But there's a Woodland Warden's calendar for 2026. I'm like, I'm so excited for 2026 just to have that out. But in the meantime, she was like, oh, she's kind of hemming and hawing like it was expensive. And I'm like, well, here. And I thought I sent her the link for this deck. The Wizard of Oz Tarot. I said, well, this is another deck that's on my wish list that I want. It's Tarot Deck and Guidebook. It's Inside Editions. And a couple days later, I realized I did not send her the link. I sent it to my husband. He was also hemming and hawing what to get me for my birthday. And he was like, I'll just buy this. So he got this for me. It came like 2 days before my birthday. The Stellar Vault I got like a week before my birthday. Like, all of these decks either came out right before or right after my birthday. But I think this was already out, and I just hadn't bought it yet. And my husband went and bought it for me. It's got the same Inside Editions cardstock. It is still a little on the thick side. For some reason, after, like, the Villains Tarot, they started making them thicker. It's the same cardstock, but they make them thicker. And I'm like, I can't shuffle it now. Like, the Villains Tarot, the, what is it? The Nightmare Before Christmas. I can riffle shuffle all of that. They started making the cardstocks thicker after that, and I don't understand why. But this is a beautiful deck, and I love how they go from the sepia tone before the tornado, or during the tornado, till after she's landed in Oz. And then it's very bright, vibrant, beautiful colors, which I think is fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah, it's stunning. Love it to pieces. I did not think I would like this. That's probably why I hemmed and hawed, and I'm like, well, if I'm not buying it, somebody else will buy it. I'll check it out. And then I fell for it hard. Real hard. And so I'm glad he bought this for me. He usually doesn't buy. Okay, I'm glad he bought this for me, because I thought that was super cute. Especially after I realized that there's a before and then an after of landing in Oz, which I thought was really cool. I don't even think he realizes how cool this deck is, but yeah, it's really cool, and I love it to pieces, and I can't wait to dive into this either. Have not dove into it, but I will. Again, it to me feels more like spring, so these probably be decks I pull out at springtime, which we're just now in October, so it's going to be a while. Last deck, which my friend did get, the pre-order of the Tarot of the Woodland Wardens, is by Jessica Rue. This is a Amber Lotus Publishing. Never heard of them. It's a 2-part box. Have not used this either. Because I got the Lubanco Tarot. Now I'm like stuck on it. I can't. It's so pretty. I can't stop using it. But this I have shuffled and used a couple times. It is so stunning. Beautiful backs. It's the same cardstock as the Oracle. I love it to pieces. And I think it's so adorable. I love the World card with the dragonfly. Come on. And then my cat is laying literally right here. I just pulled his tail over. And he's looking at me like, stop it. But yeah, he's right here laying on the table in front of me. But I think this is adorable. And I can't wait to use this with my Woodland Wardens Oracle. The Woodland Wardens Oracle is one of my top fave Oracle decks. I usually use it with the Soul Cats Tarot, but now I've got its companion, so we'll see if I still want to use my Soul Cats with it after I pair these two together. And this is coming because this to me is a fall. They're both fall-like decks, so probably once I get done drooling over the Lubanco Tarot, I will pull this out and use it with the Woodland Wardens. But it is so freaking adorable. I love it to pieces. I thought this deck made me realize I was saying I don't like decks with where animals are dressed as humans, but honestly I'm fine with it as long as they don't have human body parts. That's where I'm like, no. Like human or animal heads on a human body, no. Thank you. But this is a world where the animals are king, right? So, yeah, this doesn't bother me. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's just that I don't like animals mixed with human DNA. Maybe that's the part I have issues with. I didn't mind that they're all dressed. So, yeah, that is the last deck I got. So, I got 4 different decks this year from people. Maybe they're all starting to finally take me serious as a tarot reader. Because they're like, oh, this is just not a passing phase. She's really doing this. But that was the last deck I have to show you guys. This was 8 decks I got for my birthday, 4 of which I bought, 4 of which other people bought me, which I'm super happy. I'm so excited that they bought those for me. I don't know what else to say. That's it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.